Peace.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So today's video coming out with another one, and this one is on Keith Thurman, and he is out again, calling out Manny Pacquiao, and this is coming out in BoxingScene.com, where it states, "I'm waiting on Team Pacquiao. Let's make it happen." And he also came out in an interview clowning Adrien Broner, talking about how he is not looking to give Adrien Broner a title shot. And when I had seen that, I was looking like, why the hell would Adrien Broner think that he's going to get a title shot against Keith Thurman when he fought for the WBA regular belt and he friggin' couldn't even beat friggin' Manny Pacquiao, so he couldn't get the WBA regular, but he think he's going to be able to get the WBA super? I don't know what the hell you're thinking about on that. And in that interview, Thurman laughs at talk of giving Broner a title shot. Now, going into the Manny Pacquiao interview where he states, "I'm waiting on Team Pacquiao. Let's make it happen." It says in this article, WBA welterweight champion Keith "One-Time" Thurman is still very motivated to fight Manny Pacquiao by the end of the year. Pacquiao holds the WBA regular title in the weight class. Last month, Thurman snapped a 22-month layoff when he won a 12-round majority decision over Josecito Lopez. Most observers felt that Thurman had won decisively. After his victory, Thurman openly called for a fight with Pacquiao. It goes down further in the article where it states Freddie Roach, who is once again training Pacquiao, has no issue with facing Thurman in the very near future. "I want to fight Manny Pacquiao," Thurman told Premier Boxing Champions. Imagine that. Pacquiao Thurman is going to look like. He looked well at the age of 40. He looked strong. By the way Broner was fighting, he was respecting the power. Pacquiao Thurman is a good fight. And when's the last time Pacquiao fought an undefeated fighter? "I'm hoping to hear some words from Team Pacquiao," said Thurman. "We both fought early this year, and I'd be willing to negotiate a fight for any time he deems fit. Summer, after the summer, September, October. I think it would be a great fight for the sport. Let's make it happen." Quote. Now, after reading that, the one thing that I didn't like is when he was talking about after the summer, September, October. Homie, you need to be fighting as often as possible, dude. You just fought in January. There is no way, even if you was to fight Manny Pacquiao and they wanted to fight somewhere after the summer or something like that, you would need a fight before after the summer. You'd need a fight before September, before October. You should be fighting in like friggin' May or June to keep yourself active, especially coming off of the inactivity, been out for damn near 2 years, and then coming on a performance like you did with Josecito Lopez. Well, a lot of people like to knock Keith Thurman for that fight that he had with Josecito Lopez, but a lot of people seem to forget Keith Thurman was running off with that fight for the whole friggin' fight until he got rocked in that 7th round. And even when he got rocked in that 7th round, he still did good being able to pull out of that round. He just had a bad round. And most fighters in their careers friggin' have bad rounds. You rarely see a fighter that go their whole career without having a bad round, especially coming off of a 2-year layoff. So you got to give the homie his props coming off of a 2-year layoff, still being able to look sharp in the fight. And even though he got hurt in the fight, Josecito Lopez was so adamant chasing Thurman around, and Thurman was able to use his feet to be able to get the hell away from him. But if the homie was able to cut him off, might have been a little bit different, but that's where the ring IQ was at, because Keith Thurman had the ring IQ to stay alive, to survive that round. And a lot of people kind of forget that right there. But with that being said, coming off of that damn layoff and coming off a performance like that, you of all people know that you need to stay active. So you shouldn't be waiting until later this year trying to chase a Manny Pacquiao fight. And you need to at least be trying to look for somebody to fight within the next few months to be able to keep yourself active and to keep your skills sharp. And then going into the Adrien Broner talk, I had seen some stuff on this on my media feed, and I'm looking like, dude, Adrien Broner better not be trying to talk about having a fight with Keith Thurman, because Broner, he was very vocal about the shots that Keith Thurman had took at him, especially with that performance that he had with Manny Pacquiao. Thurman kind of threw some shots out there. He even stated in that fight that he was rooting for Adrien Broner to win, but Adrien Broner didn't live up to his potential in that fight. And when Thurman was asked about giving Adrien Broner a title shot, he literally laughed at it. And pretty much I even laughed at it too. I'm like, dude, if you can't even beat Pacquiao for the WBA regular, don't even think about the WBA super, man. You literally haven't won a fight in like friggin' 2 years, man. You need to friggin' try to get back on that win column, and then you could start talking about trying to get a title shot. But in this article, it says Thurman last set talk of giving Broner a title shot. And it states in the article that WBA welterweight champion Keith Thurman has rejected the idea of giving world title shots to former four-division champion Adrien Broner. In the last few weeks, Thurman and Broner have traded words in the press. Thurman was very critical of Broner's in-ring performance against WBA regular welterweight champ Manny Pacquiao, which took place last month at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It also goes on to state in the article, Thurman shook his head at that performance. Once the criticisms reached Broner, he verbally lashed out in Thurman's direction. And once they began to trade words, there was online speculation that a Thurman versus Broner contest was being constructed. That's the dumbest rumor that's popped up all week, said Thurman of PBC. Personally, I don't believe Broner deserves a world title shot. I think he's more in a situation where he should have a title eliminator. You need to fight, you need to win before you just keep getting world title shots. The day Manny Pacquiao fought Adrien Broner was like a catch-22 for me. Pre-fight, I was in Broner's corner. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. One of the hardest things to live with is not living up to your full potential. All I wanted to see was Broner live up to his full potential, but I had interest in seeing Pacquiao win too, quote. Now, with that being said, he is very right about what he stated about Broner, because there's no way in hell you should be getting title shots and you're not even friggin' winning your damn fights, man. You have not won a fight in friggin' 2 years, man. You have literally not won a fight in 2 years. The last fight that you won with Adrian Granados was kind of a controversial split decision that you got. A lot of people thought Adrian Granados won, but you haven't won a fight since. You lost to Mikey Garcia, you had a draw with Jesse Vargas, and then you lost to Manny Pacquiao, and you literally got gifted that title shot up against Manny Pacquiao. So thinking that Keith Thurman and Adrien Broner are going to be friggin' fighting for the friggin' WBA Super, hell no, man. There's no friggin' way Adrien Broner should be getting that damn fight. But I can see how Keith Thurman does want to fight with Manny Pacquiao, especially with Manny Pacquiao being the WBA regular. But if Keith Thurman is really going to sit around waiting for Manny Pacquiao, hell no, man. This fool is friggin' tripping, dog. He needs to be trying to keep himself active and keep himself busy, trying to keep his skill set sharp, trying to keep his mind sharp in that ring, so another 7th round like that happened in that last fight doesn't happen to him again going into his next fight, because, like I said, he's been out of the game for damn near 2 years, and he definitely needs to keep himself active. And hopefully Manny Pacquiao will accept the fight, because Manny Pacquiao was very verbal about fighting anywhere from May to July. So that would be like the perfect time frame for them fools to be able to try to get a fight set up. But the only thing that I'm thinking is I think that Manny Pacquiao is wanting to wait until the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight, because he has been verbal about stating how he wants to be able to fight the winner of Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. And even in this interview with Keith Thurman even stated, Thurman does have one concern. If Mikey Garcia is able to pull off a major upset next month when he faces IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence, then Thurman strongly believes that a contest between Pacquiao and Garcia will get made. But Thurman is not banking on a Garcia victory. I do believe that if Mikey Garcia beats Errol Spence Jr. on March 16th, then Pacquiao Garcia is a must for the sport of boxing. That's my opinion. Why not take the momentum of this lighter guy who, if he beats Spence, is the new Manny Pacquiao? But I don't think that Mikey wins. I've known him since the amateurs, and he's a great fighter, but we have weight classes for a reason, Thurman said. There are other options and fights I'm interested in, like Porter and Spence. They have youth on their side. Who knows how long Pacquiao is out there? For once in my career, I see Pacquiao in my sights and feels like he's in my reach. So why not stretch my arm out and try to get it? Quote. Now, with that being said, it pretty much confirms what I was saying, because Pacquiao, he even said it himself that he wanted to fight the winner of Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. But according to Thurman, it seems like Manny Pacquiao was looking more for a fight with Mikey Garcia. But if Mikey Garcia doesn't come out to win this fight and Errol Spence ends up coming up the victor, maybe Manny Pacquiao might try to get a fight with Errol Spence. But if Manny Pacquiao doesn't get that fight with Errol Spence, then hopefully a fight with Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman can be made anywhere from May to July. And that would be the perfect time frame for Keith Thurman to get a middle of the year type of fight and then be able to fight later on this year to keep himself active. But But like I said, if he's thinking that he's going to be waiting till the end of the year to try to get a fight with Manny Pacquiao, this dude is straight up tripping, man. All right. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.